This is a quick start guide to the new action functionality on Evaluate My School. If you're familiar with the old action planning, it's not very different, but a little bit more powerful. So as before, you can either set your actions in the Evaluate tab or in the Improve tab. In the Evaluate tab, you simply click on the little lightning bolt which says Actions. This statement hasn't got any actions associated with it yet, so we can just click on New Action to create a new action. And you just type in here, in the action box, what you want your actions to be. This needs to be done better. You can still set your review at and your assigned user. You can actually have more fields here, or by default, these fields aren't created at all. So you could have success criteria, or resources needed, or managerial responsibility. Once you've created your action, click on Add, and that will create the action. As before, actions don't have to be linked to a statement. They can actually be linked to a whole section. So again, you just click on the lightning bolt and click on New Action and click on and write your action. Alternatively, if you want, you can set them in the Improve section. So here I'm going to add another action and scroll down and click on New Action. I'm just going to go back to the root. There we go, statement. So I can select my statement from here. And I've added another statement. We can look at our statements much as the same way as before by grouping them by statement, and then we can see which actions are linked to what statement. So these three actions all come under the intent part. So if I go into intent, then it will show me that one is linked to the main body and the other two are linked to individual statements within this section. You can look at them either in the card view or as a table. If you don't want to see the fields, and you might have many of these, you can click on Hide Fields, and you can do that on card view as well. You can also add comments, and just like on Evaluate, you click on the Comments tab, and you can add your comment. And click on Add. You can reply to them, you can edit them, you can delete them, just as before. All your old comments will have been brought over from the previous system, as will have all your old actions. Once you've completed an action, as before, you can click on Mark as Complete, and it will mark that as complete, and your progress for that section, or overall, will go up. If it's connected to a statement as opposed to a section, when you click Complete, you get the opportunity to rescore it, and it will record that it's gone from a 3 to a 4, for example. The other new thing about this, as well as the fields, is that you can group your actions together into objectives. Currently, none of these have objectives set on them. However, I can edit my action, and there's a drop down for the objectives. Currently, I have no objective set here, but I can very easily add an objective at this time, click on that, click on Add, and click on Save, and then that puts that in this objective. And then I can set another objective, or rather add that to this objective as well. And now I have two actions under that objective, and I can see that priority 1 is 100% complete. Let's create another objective by clicking on Add Objective. priority 2. And then click on edit, and let's put that into priority 2. Let's just add one more action to priority 2. And let's mark this as complete. So now priority 1 is fully complete, 100% complete, and priority 2 is 50% complete. This is a very brief overview of how to get up and running with the new actions. Let me just go back to the previous view. For more information, please see the support site, where we've got documents in more detail on how to do all of this, or sign up for the upcoming webinars, which will go through this in a lot more detail. We will also record those webinars so you can look at them in your own time. Any questions in the meantime, please do contact us on support@evaluatemyschool.com.